Hi, I'm Steve Factor, and welcome to the McFuture. A lot of people come up to me and ask, Steve, how should I prepare for financial apocalypse? Now, I don't know if they're asking because they know only I can save them, or because I'm the only one left at the bar. Whichever it is, this is no time for a second box of wine. Billionaires are hoarding loads of cash. Now, I'm not sure if they're preparing for a Trumpocalypse or a Holocaust, but either way, I have you covered. I've prepared this handy list of 13 things you must do to survive anything. Of course, being as prepared as Warren Buffett, let's face it, or even Jimmy Buffett, is not going to be easy. So grab a pen, a pack of smokes, and an AR-15. Let's get through this together. Now, if there's a little market correction, holding 5% but no more than 10% of your money in a gold exchange traded fund might offset some of the sadness and drinking associated with your stocks and bonds tanking. It's a temporary relief, but so is heroin. And everyone does that, right? Right? The first casualty of recession is jobs. Until you have 2 years of expenses banked, say no to everything besides raw broccoli, store-brand garbanzos, and pirated telenovelas. That's it. You can, however, celebrate each 6-month milestone with one sushi Groupon and one envious glance at a mid-tier Tesla. That's it. Then back to your fucking chickpeas. Number 3, own a bar. Look, it's no secret, when things suck, people drink. But you're not their priest or their mother-in-law. You're a cold, hard survivor. Do your job right, and your customers forget their problems and how they got those mysterious bumps. You know, probably a good night out. You are a recession-killing, loneliness-fighting, memory-erasing medicine man or woman. Number 4, there are only 3 professions that did not lose jobs in the last recession: healthcare, education, and prostitution. Let's face it, you're too damn ugly for one of those. So crack open those books and make yourself recession-proof. There are no Groupons for biopsies. Actually, it's not a terrible idea. I know this chart also shows government work, but I included that under prostitution. No, I'm kidding. That's cruel. I'd never insinuate that government workers could handle a competitive workload, or any kind of load, so to speak. Number 5, own a casino. Look, okay, I know this one sounds tough. When jobs are scarce, everyone is desperate for easy money. Some will raid little Tiffany's piggy bank for just a chance to put her through college. Or more realistically, adoption. But even Child Protective Services can't dim the grim hopefulness of gambling. I know what you're thinking. Even the greatest businessman of all time, Donald J. Trump, could not make this work. So how could you possibly cash in? Well, the simplest way is to move to Nevada and work in a casino. Now, if you're more entrepreneurial, start a private game or club or a mini casino behind a bodega. A secret phrase to get in is always a nice touch, but check with your local laws first. If you're tech savvy, there are tons of gambling startups making a bunch of money. Some, like DraftKings, are killing it. Now, if there is a global debt default, number 6, own physical gold or silver. Yeah, funds are nice if things stay civil, but if markets go nova, you'll want to own the shiny stuff, bags of it. I know that conjures images of some bygone era of riding a donkey through the dusty Wild West, but that's ridiculous. Everyone knows you'll need a horse. Now, if you're on a budget, a mule is fine. You'll have the security of knowing when you ride into a new town and spot a moose pelt or a virgin that you like. All you have to do is just shave off a few flakes of gold, then off you ride, ready for winter and fatherhood. Number 7, live in a country with nukes. If you live in the US, France, China, UK, Pakistan, India, or Israel, okay, fast forward to number 8. But if you're in North Korea, you can't how are you watching this? And a global debt default would actually be an upgrade to your situation. Look, I know this is politically incorrect to say, unlike the rest of this video, but the more weaponized your country, the less likely creditors are to come knocking to collect. That buys your failing banana republic enough time to get its shit together. Now, let's say we're inching towards depression. Number 8, be essential. Very few people or skills are indispensable. In fact, the more important you think you are under normal conditions, the more useless you are in a depression. If everything goes to shit, here's who absolutely, positively cannot be cannibalized. Yes, I mean eaten by friends and neighbors. Doctors, nurses, engineers, carpenters, plumbers, mechanics, construction workers, electricians, and scientists. If you're a lawyer, businessman, or vlogger, go ahead and smear yourself with barbecue sauce now. No, go ahead, I'll wait. Number 9, own revenue-generating equipment or property. Now, city slickers in fancy overpriced apartments laugh at the guy with a truck. Guess who laughs last during the Depression? By day, he's out earning gold flakes hauling stuff. By night, he's feasting on some worthless Manhattanite. Now, let's say we're nipping on the heels of revolution. Number 10, have a bunker, guns, and supplies. Look, I know this didn't exactly work out for Hitler, but he's kind of A-list. The Allies aren't going to be looking for you. As long as you keep your pimped out shelter secret, you won't have neighbors buttering you up to get on your personal Schindler's List or on their actual main course. Okay, this got a little dark fast. Take my word for it. This is great advice. Number 11, have land you can farm, accessible to water, that you can defend with your guns, and hopefully a small army of able-bodied children. If that doesn't work, run for the boat. Live off the sea until things calm down. Or Moby Dick eats your ship, whichever comes first. Okay. Number 12, escape to New Zealand. All rich people have this plan. New Zealand has the population of one subway car and nothing but land and goats as far as the eye can see. Now, of course, this plan is kind of worthless if you don't have a way of getting there. So I suggest a fueled up underground jet and a pilot's license. Now remember, this is a one-way trip, so you don't have to learn how to land. Once you hear bah, bah, slam the eject button and parachute into paradise. Now, if you're single, you'll find the goats quite versatile eventually. Let's say it's the apocalypse. Things really did not work out for us here. Number 13, go to Mars with Elon Musk. Sure, it looks like Elon Musk is trying to save humanity by getting us to Mars. This is obviously a lie. Truth is, he found the one place poor people from the apocalypse can't follow him. Sure, some early pioneers will die, all of them, but eventually Elon and his Silicon Valley pals will own the equivalent of the last patch of beachfront property known to man. And these tech titans, they're going to rebuild humanity in their own image. Pokemon. Of course, to get on this list, number 1, make $1 billion. Number 2, befriend Elon Musk. And number 3, pack light. Those spaceships don't have a lot of room. I'm Steve Factor, your guide to the future. See you next time.